Hey, I've come back to the mosheh I was at yesterday, to the mosque, which is next to the University of Istanbul, to record the video about the 6 pillars. It's raining today, it's grey today in Istanbul, but I have to be outside anyway. Not because I'm farming today, but because, hey, Bonnie needs to walk. I need to walk, and yeah, fresh air does us good. And plus, we've not got our hotel we took the cheapest, of course, but it's so well located. It's a straight line up to here and straight down onto the water. So yeah, anyway, the 6 pillars of Islam. The first pillar being, oh, let me go under the tree because now it's getting strong. The first pillar being, there's only one God. There's only one Allah. He has many names, but there's only one true God. And that's the same for all the religions, because there is only one God. The second pillar is everything is created by Allah. Everything is created by God, good and evil, the good and the bad. But it's our choice what we follow and what we do with our lives. But he's created everything. He's created everything. Angels of all around us. It's the third pillar. And angels do God's work. And they can only do good. They can only do God's work. Back to pillar 2 though, I forgot. They created humans and jinns, not just creatures. The jinns are spirits that live in the other dimension, and they can either do good or bad. They have the choice, just like us humans. I gotta learn more about jinns. I don't quite understand the jinns part, but the angels I understand, because it's the same as in Christianity. Then there's 4 books. It's the 4th pillar. There's the Torah of Moses, the Psalm of David, the Gospel of Jesus, and the Quran, which is the Quran, the story of Muhammad, or which was brought and presented to Muhammad. And the 4th book, the Quran, is the newest book and the only one that is still valid, because the other 3 have been jeopardized, have been changed and reformatted. Then the 5th pillar of the Islam is there's 25 prophets. I have a whole list of prophets, and if you're interested to know all the 25 prophets, do comment here that you would like to know, and I'll make a video talking about the 25 prophets, giving you them all. And let me tell you, Jesus the Messiah is one of them, and he's recognized. So I really don't understand. More and more, I mean, I didn't understand beforehand, but more and more I understand about the Islam, less and less I understand why Christianity has a problem with Islam. I really don't understand it. And then the 6th one is, again, same as the Judgment Day. The Christians talk about is Judgment Day. That's the day when you stand in front of the only judge, the only one who can judge us, and that being God. And the difference is you're resurrected in front of God or Allah as an adult, and then it's judged how you've lived your life. What decisions have you made? Have you made good decisions or have you made bad decisions? I mean, again, same as Christianity. Now, the only one difference I do see in Christianity, there's not 10 commandments. There's only 7, or seven things you shouldn't do, 7 sins you could do. Oh, my paper's getting wet here. But yeah, but they're very similar. Murdering is number 1. You should not murder. You should not kill. Is that not what I've been saying for so long? We need to stop the killing. We need to stop the murdering. Dying is a natural thing, but we need to stop the murdering. Gambling is not a fucking good thing. Now it's getting clear why we don't like it in the West. Why we are told to not like Islam. Because gambling is number 2. Alcohol and addictives is number 3 that we should avoid and we should not do, and which are definitely bad choices, which are also known as sins. So you see, big business in the West, gambling and alcohol. and drugs. Let's talk about all addictives. Let's just call it addictives. And then, which happens a lot in the West, you should not witness lies. You should not be a witness to any lies. Which means, if I murder someone and you stand next to me and see that happen, but you witness and say, no, he didn't, and I say I didn't murder anyone, and you agree or you support that murder, like what most of us are doing with Israel at the moment, was witnessing lies that are happening. They're saying they're defending themselves, and we're witnessing and accepting it that they're defending themselves. We're witnessing lies. Another reason I understand we don't like the Islam. Adultery. I mean, when we say we, I've got to take myself out of that, because I would say, in the meantime, I have witnessed that we only have one God, and Allah be that God, and I have witnessed that Muhammad is his servant and his prophet, and myself, I serve of only one God. So I'm going to take myself out of it now. I'm not going to talk about we anymore when we talk about the West. I'm from there, but I know why you don't like Islam. Because adultery, you're meant to stay loyal. I mean, we find that adultery we'll also find in the Bible. You also find in the Bible, in the Ten Commandments. But yeah, we all know how that goes. Cutting relationship with your parents is another thing we should not do, which Jesus talked about as well. Is one thing that with my own mother, I am guilty of. But yeah, that's probably something I won't be able to rebuild. Something she doesn't want to rebuild. I have reached out in the past, and I've also pushed her away. But that's something for another day, or in one of my old videos. And supporting anti-Islamic movements and innovations. I mean, again, so yeah. And that's the reasons why, probably one of the big reasons why the Islam doesn't like Christianity, because you're supporting everything the scientists are saying. You're supporting in the hatred. The separation is getting bigger and bigger, and that part of supporting anything anti-Islamic is also pushing the Christians away from Islam. We need to start uniting again. We need to stop fighting, and we need to start uniting, because we need his kingdom to come, because both religions and all religions want his kingdom to come. Right, my friends, that was the 6 pillars and the 7 deadly sins, and why, my opinion of why you probably don't like the Islam, because especially, I mean, murdering we all agree on. Adultery we all agree on. Cutting relationship with parents we all agree on. But the gambling, the alcohol, that is big business in the West. That's why you're taught to hate Islam, because they want you to gamble and they want you to get addicted to as much shit as possible. And also, yeah, witnesses to lie and anti-Islamic. Well, we're all guilty of witnessing in lies. Anybody who says Israel is in the right is lie witnessing. So a lot of us are guilty to that. Most of us know friends who have cheated on someone else, but we don't stand up to it. Most of us support the bullies. Most of us support lies. So yeah. Anyway, let me carry on walking in the rain. Put my papers away, and because Bonnie and I, we need to go see some more of Istanbul, even if it's raining. Yeah, and she needs to take a piss and a shit and everything else, because she can't go to the toilet like me. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and yeah, please do share so we all know where we're at.